top five. And the top five is top five movie or TV shows about school.
We've been talking to Autumn Baltimore from Maryland.
I know, so crazy, right?
I know. This is the education platform. This is your time. I hope you got your list ready. I didn't check with you at the beginning of the session to see if you had your top 5 list, because we have that time. I see you reaching for something. Hopefully that's your list.
Yeah.
So it has to be.
I got my list.
Top 5 TV shows or movie about education, starting from 5 and going down to 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can start whenever you're ready with your number 5 and why.
5 being least or best?
Least.
Okay, least is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay. Why is that a school related? I guess I'll let you ask. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm glad you asked. Most of the pivotal moments of Will's life, for me, happened in school.
Okay.
Like the inside of his jacket being turned around, to create a whole fashion movement was very pivotal for me, because he was breaking all types of rules.
Got it.
But his explanation for why, to be an individual and to be recognized as one and still attend school and play sports, was like amazing to me.
He was devious.
And he was devious. And then having a cousin that was complete opposite. And majority of their school experiences, even though far and few on the show, bled into the house. And so sometimes, even though it seemed like very family, a lot of the issues that they talked about stemmed at school, or the kids in the house would then go to school with like whatever Uncle Phil or Aunt Viv was, putting them on to. And so I found I didn't look at it from the lens of the house. I always looked at it from the lens of Will being in school.
Okay, I'll give you that. He had some college years too.
He did have some college
with
years.
Tyra Banks and
I think Jada
college
made
too.
some appearance. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay, thank you. All right, number 4, The Breakfast Club.
Okay. Why?
I'm a huge 80s. Huge. The Breakfast Club was like, first, it took place in the library.
Yep.
And I'm a library fanatic.
Saturday detention.
Which I had done plenty of. Not so much on Saturdays. But I thought it's my least favorite because they're really like, I'm a Libra. They're all like top 5 for me.
Yep.
But it's number 4 because I never got into that much trouble.
Yep.
So I couldn't connect that way. But I could connect with the type of relationships that were growing in just a short amount of time because they were all dealing with the same thing.
Right. Okay.
And so in making a connection to my own life, when kids used to get in trouble all the time, I was like come to my class for lunch. Let's go take a walk around the building. Let's try to figure out what really is going on.
Yeah.
And so the Breakfast Club taught me a lot about how when you sit in circle, a whole bunch of things that you think you know, you don't really know.
Yep.
And once you know them, your brain kind of
especially
changes.
about other people.
About other people. Yeah. The peopling of people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 4. What's 3?
3 is Ferris Bueller.
Okay.
Although I didn't take a lot of days off because socially I like school. I like needed to be like to hear the noise and everything. I just thought his way of lying was art.
Skipping school and putting recording in the bed.
Yeah,
so they knocked on the door. It was like
he was sick. Yeah, and just his relationships also like with the principal, his sister, his best friend, and what he was struggling with, and then just Ferris being like a golden child, but really having his own kind of issues that were kind of being played out by breaking the fourth wall, which I love. I'm a comic fan.
Good with that. Okay.
Yeah, I love anytime somebody can break a fourth wall, it's instantly top fave. Okay. And I learned a lot from Ferris that sometimes you just need to take a break.
Yeah.
You need to have fun. And that you can have fun away from school.
For sure.
You can have fun away from school. And that like connects to how I was able to do a lot of community things, do a lot of family things before school, after school.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes school is just a vehicle, but the people in the vehicle, you know, are still needing a ride in a sense.
Okay.
They got to get in the car. And so Ferris Bueller, Day Off, helped me to realize, like, spending 23 hours at a school, I should probably take a break.
Right. Take a break.
Take a
being
break.
sick.
Yeah.
Fake being sick.
Fake being sick.
and go
You got
hang
sick
out.
days. You got sick days.
All right,
Yeah,
number
especially
2.
with what's going on. Number 2. Let me remember my list. Saved by the Bell.
Okay, Saved by the Bell. Classic.
I love Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
I was Lisa Turtle, rocking my turtleneck right now. I can still sing like the theme song.
Oh my God.
I won't do that for you guys right now, but Saved by the Bell
I
saved
remember
me.
the hook. It's all right.
When I wake up in the morning.
Okay, all right. Forget it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're not going to do that.
All right. Sorry. That's another episode. Saved by the Bell was like the first time, the original,
Okay.
with Miss Story, and because her name was Miss Story, was like the first time I saw like different kids that looked like kind of my neighborhood
Yeah.
at school.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. And Lisa Turtle was a black
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, it's a black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, you know, and she's like pretty and chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, I was just
Yeah.
like, wow. And she had these relationships with different kids that didn't seem to care about her race.
Right.
And so I just remember being like, school sometimes is like that for me. Like, middle schools feel like that. And then as they grew up into their high school
Yeah.
and their college age, any problem that I had at school, I compared it to Saved by the Bell. Like, well, what would Kelly do? What would Screech
Oh my
do?
God.
What would Slater do? And I'm telling you all my deep dark
I
secrets.
got you.
But it really helped me. Therapy isn't a thing in the Black community. I think
Yeah.
it should be.
Yeah.
I think you need to have it. But it was like therapy for me.
Mm.
It was like I could watch that and be like, I think I got a skill. I think I'm gonna apologize to that girl that I threw the pencil at. Like, it really helped me kind of like, I know. I did
Okay.
it. So Saved by the Bell saved me.
Okay.
And I watched all the movies, all the shows, all the reboots.
I can't.
I was
Okay, I
down
got
for
you.
the summer ones.
Yeah.
It was good for me. It was good for me.
All right. What's number 1?
Number 1 is Different World, for sure.
Oh, Different World. Okay.
Different World.
All right.
Different World, like Saved by the Bell, gave me a complete opposite view
Yeah.
of school. I was watching them together,
Yeah.
but ironically, I never blended them. It was
Okay.
like Saved by the Bell happens in this universe, and I'm learning from that. And Different World is happening in
It's a
this
different world.
universe.
a whole
It's
different uni-
different.
Yeah.
And even though I could understand both and relate to both, it was nice to have that juxtaposition of both of them, because I found things in Different World that I knew I wasn't going to see in Saved by the Bell.
For sure. Yeah.
And there was things in Saved by the Bell that they wouldn't allow, you know,
Yeah.
the Black experience to have
Right.
at Different Worlds. And I think Different World being college-based
Mm-hmm.
gave me my only exposure to Black young adults enjoying education, enjoying each other, enjoying opportunities, making it through the hard times and the good times, teaching us about how to love ourselves, Black history, all history. It was really, as many people have shared, the reason why I chose to go to historically Black college.
100%. I mean, I think that era, what Bill Cosby did with that,
Yeah.
sparked the whole big push with the college
genius
Black
idea.
shirts on
Yeah.
that everybody
The
was rocking back
style,
then,
the culture.
style. They made it cool to want to go to school. It made it cool
Yeah.
to be smart. cool to want an education and be around that. And I thought that was pretty positive. Probably one of the reasons why I went to Virginia State as well.